Walt Disney World taking a hit after Florida lawmakers approved a bill to end the company's private government. NewsNation correspondent Brian Enton is live in Florida. So, okay, Brian, explain, what does this mean?
You know, it's a little bit complicated. This DeSantis versus Disney feud has been going on for months, but today, this latest chapter of the entire saga, DeSantis has basically won. The Florida House and the Florida Senate, which are both controlled by Republicans, both have voted to end Disney's self-government. That's basically what's been in place since the 1960s. Disney's been able to control things on their 25,000-acre property, like they control the roads, maintaining them. They have their own fire department. They have their own power plant. It's basically like their own little world there. The governor hasn't been happy with it. Now the legislatures have agreed. But there's an important point in the fine print of this bill that's not getting a lot of attention, and that is that it would not take effect for 1 year. So basically, Republicans still have a year to renege on all of this if they realize that this isn't exactly what they signed up for. And there's something else interesting that relates to that. It is possible that property taxes for people living around Disney in the surrounding two counties could go up if all of this goes through, which obviously will not make taxpayers happy. What does this mean for taxpayers, for the people who live around Disney?
It means higher taxes. It means that now the local taxpayers are going to have to pay for this, as opposed to the people who are paying their fees and buying tickets at Disney.
So obviously, if taxpayers end up having to pay more because of all of this, that's going to make a lot of Florida residents not happy. The good news, this isn't going to take effect for a year. There's still a lot to sort out here. Another interesting point, Nichole, is that Disney still has not publicly commented on any of this.
All right, so Brian, I just have a question on, if this does happen, let's say in a year this does in fact happen. Now, this is a Republican governor, obviously Ron DeSantis, who is in favor of this. But like you said, this could potentially increase property taxes. And we right now have no idea how much property taxes could increase. Higher taxes, traditionally not what Republicans support. So explain that. There's obviously, that doesn't jive.
Yeah, the estimate is that property taxes in that area could go up 10 to 15%. That doesn't seem to go along with the Republican agenda, which is why a lot of people are questioning, is this really going to happen in a year? I was even interviewing one Republican senator today, and he was very quick to point out, listen, we've still got a year to sort this out. This is basically just starting the conversation. So even the Republicans are quick to point out that it is possible this won't all actually go through.
Yeah, because a 10% potential jump in property taxes, that would be lots and lots of unhappy voters. But we'll see what happens. All right, Brian, thank you for that.
Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.